all right. Okay, welcome back to the broadcast. This week I'll be streaming Star Control Origins today and yesterday. I was watching the stream of the Escape from Road to Vostok developer. So that's why we are starting late. But we are going to jump into the Star Control Origins and play the Bloodlines on Saturday. So that's the idea basically. Let's go and continue the Alpha Centauri B. Old abandoned colony of the... Okay. So I suppose we need to look for the Mars. Okay, no minerals here. That's a purple one. Neutronium 2. Slightly dangerous, but we could actually make it. Or probably can make it. Let's try again. Okay, hello. Critters are okay. So neutronium is some of those markings. That's one neutronium. Okay, that's a 2 neutronium. Let's head back and see what's going on Mars. Also, we could actually now fuel the base at the edge of the solar system. I thought I would find you here. Ja by arm, you are stranded north vessel in Proxima Centauri, are you not? Yeah, that was me. Then you have most profound gratitude. The pilot of vessel is dear to me, a brother, in terms of analogy to the body. It was overdue for a rendezvous, and I would hear him again. Then he showed up and told me of your deed. You're welcome. He's in good company now and continued his journey to the outer spur. I informed him that I would remain behind and offer my services to a byarm who saved me. Your fleet seems to need a more capable ship. Will you have me? Sure, welcome to the party. For immolating your unjust enemies. Norast Xenif. Nice. Nice. How good is Norast Xenith though? No, I wanted to go to Sol rather. Okay, somehow I can keep the chat on the same screen with the game. It should be on the windowed mode and not the full screen. Okay, let's get your ass to Mars, but first we are going to visit here with a neutronium, basically. Okay, where is the base? This shouldn't be like a big ball of ice. Lexite interceptor. So we are basically getting like a collection of the. This looks like a bit of ship from the Starfield. I haven't actually tested couple ships of these yet in battle, so. Oh no. Three robots in a firing range. And drones, whatever. This landing could have gone really badly. Let's pick up everything that's actually valuable and get back to. Well, then we need to visit the base. So basically, good amount of metals here on Mars. So Yep, old captain. Can we get okay? So we can currently make a only 5 defenders. Can't buy anything yet. Muke, Mekmak, and Drenkend. Eta Wendigo to A. Eta. Okay, so it's other side of the. Well, Beta Pavo is actually like a most closest alien race after 5 so I should find more of these star bases. We can actually mine our way. Holnium, that's a green. So green stuff is good, I think. Unlike in a Star Control 2, I haven't like issues with the storage space. So it's pretty large. Then again, we are not currently super rich, so yeah, taking everything is might be like a good idea. So this is basically a modernized for the modern players. So you don't like need to have like this constant inventory management. Okay, big things here. Okay, these big things actually take a lot of lasers. Let's not go into the storm or acid cloud. I guess we can visit. Nothing too crazy valuable here. What is this? Click, click, click. As I've seen your kind before, let's have a click. 2 arms, 2 legs, click, click. Not bad looking. A bit dated. Same about a month though. Why you? Click, I live here. Because this is a ground, not in space. Space is new to you. Okay, he's giving us advice. Weird hermit. Okay, he doesn't want to talk with us. I guess we are in a phase that we are basically taking every mineral we can get. Okay, this is like a super deformed planet. I would drive closer to the ground, but apparently it's actually like causing motion sickness to some players. Some viewers, sorry. Player is fine because I'm actually controlling this thing, but haven't had like a motion sickness in this game. But yeah, watching the stream, especially on the large screen, and me bouncing like this might be like a disorientating for someone. But yeah, this is definitely like a pretty hot with the minerals. Okay, maybe that's enough. Let's avoid the star sclop. Maybe. Ah. Oh, nice. You can fuel up. These are so adorable nerds, basically. Normal colony stuff. Yeah. Arguments about comics. Maybe they have their own version of the Marvel. Okay. Draco. I wonder how much. Okay, that's pretty hot. Eh, glue balls. We can try this. Hard 180 and you know already exploding. Okay. Okay, maybe we are not going there. I wonder why we need glue balls, but silver. Yes, please. Storm coming. Oh no. One silver. Lots of carbon and magnesium. Small planets here. Okay. That is actually pretty valuable, but unless there's like a something on top of the landing, we are going to die immediately here. Radiation shield needed. So red planets seem to be like pretty filled with valuables, but we don't have a technology to land on them yet. Ouch. They are semi-homing, so vanadium. Only 5 though. So there's like a very light molecules here. We'll probably return to the Earth when we can actually make our own ships. Currently, we don't have that option. But this has some qualities that I would have hoped to have, like in Star Control 2, like these star bases. I mean, there were star bases in Star Control 2, but you didn't get anything from them. One of them was near the Earth, so neutronium, nice. I suppose that's so valuable that we need to pick everything up. This zoom out option is actually making things a lot easier. We have been like semi-diligent to shoot about things, so oh, what is this? Boil. Acid world. Nitric acid. Yeah, instant death world, basically. Päivä. Hello. Okay, that's all vanadium. That's a. Is that like a gray dwarf? Yeah, red dwarf. Okay, nice. So this is basically a binary system, but in the same map. Okay, some stormy weather here. Some very nice like valuables here. So let's go get it. Olisiko tarkoitus myös peliäänen? Okay, so let's fix the. Okay, sounds were disabled. Yeah, there's this music, which we are not going to play without. So, yep. Now we have sounds. Okay, we didn't lose anyone here. Yeah, you really don't play Star Control without music. It's one of the best things in the game. Is always like a music.
This was the first system we settled in after we left Alpha Reticulae. It's almost as damp and sticky as home.
Gas giant. I wonder why it's marked as a position of importance. Unidentified. Look at this, like a sci-fi minerals. But suppose we need to like dodge the explosives. Oh no. Did we lose anyone? No. Okay, let's go.
Captain, this looks like some kind of alien settlement. Temporary as heck. These guys weren't from around here. There's a message here. Translator looks like it can make something out of it. Any ancient triad members, alert Yiv. The coordinates are wrong. All is not lost, but we are. Not sure what to make out of that, Captain. Sounds like this Yiv messed up, though. We'll have to let him or her or it know when we find them.
Okay. Looking alien notes. Somehow there's like a. Okay, so I think this is like a one-sided planet, tidally locked, and it's simulated with this bombardment area basically, or then the game might actually like simulate the planet being in front of the in the same level of the asteroid system. So it gets like a bombardment. Okay, that went reasonably well. Yeah, that's pretty radioactive. A ruby world. Let's try it out.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive.
We lost the lander. Okay. Okay, red planets are no-go.
Yay! Our new best friends have stopped by to hang out.
Not exactly.
Of course, best friends.
Good thing that we can actually...
Bye.
Good thing that we can get fuel from the friends. Getting slightly dangerous for this loot. I think I need to be more careful with the landers. Of course, I could save scum my way around, like I did with the Star Control tool, but that was a bit more hardcore game. $33. Oh, that's a decent amount. Ouch. Good thing you can actually see where the lightning is going to hit by the condensation. Let's get out of here. Powerful winds. Okay, so that's manageable. Neon. Apparently iridium is valuable in this game. That's enough. Unidentified structure. Let's look at it because it might contain a technology we need. And all the green stuff needs to be picked up. Yeah, the base could have like a technology, or it could be like a quest hints, or some quest stuff. So
Captain, found a structure here. A warehouse, maybe. Broken crates, pad for a spacecraft. Nothing about this looks official, Captain. Even alien buildings can feel shady, it seems. Something criminal going on here, I'd say. Maybe smugglers. Hang on, there's a note here. Go to 61 Cygni B. Ask for Nifar.
60
Well, that's tempting. Let's not keep Nifar waiting, shall we?
61 Cygni. That's the... Okay, let's check the... So A or B? Probably B though. Sometimes I would appreciate more landing zones than just one. Let's check both. Okay, white stars, pretty large planetary systems probably. Okay, who is that? Kazanti.
A communications channel? What are you gonna do? Beg for your lives? Good. I'm building up quite the archive of these. Gosh, you are shiny and weird, the Kazanti. As your people will soon learn, in this part of space, you're going to want to avoid the Kazanti. Yeah, if you're... Look, here's how we feel about the Scribe. Not at all. Describe a path to everyone which lead. Do you know? So, where do you head? Ah,
Okay, let's try this out. The other side of this nebula. Okay, we lost some people. Can we actually transfer? We have only one like an interceptor. So people, like in a Star Control 2, you could actually top up the crews of the ships. Finally, uranium, by the way. Haven't seen that much in basically anywhere. Maybe I should pick only the valuables. Okay, so now we are actually... Okay, it was only lander cargo size. We are still like a pretty good with the cargo space of this ship. So let's check the inner planets and then outer planets. Apparently this is like a free radicals. That's a pretty dangerous. I'm going to try to find the neutronium at least. Shuttle was full, so. Oh, okay, so we are full. Okay, that means that we need to like return to the starbase. Andreas. Items of interest.
Welcome back, Captain.
Tuulium. Technetium. There's even like a realistic elements here. We can't make our own ships yet.
Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain. Welcome back, Captain.
Okay, so do we need to keep radioactive gold, platinum, 45 silver. Okay, only for the... okay.
Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain.
So we are going to return back to the Cygnus. They were this pressure planet, so I'm going to empty it with the gold and everything. So maybe I should just pick the valuables. Those that you can get like a 20 resource units per unit. Range of the ship seems to be like pretty okay at the start.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going...
Can we get there without dying? And no, we can't actually land in anywhere else, so...
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here. Crazy-looking alien ship here, Captain. Or what's left of one, anyways. Well, that's convenient. Inside, there's a whole mess of resources stacked up neatly for us. I'd almost say it's a trap, but nope, just a gift. Thanks, dead aliens.
8,000 are you? Okay. This is very dangerous place to actually mine. And yeah, test is strange. So we could actually go hard right and try to mine as much as we can while we go. Timer starts. Death clock is starting.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here.
Four. Okay, let's go. Okay, we definitely need like something. But the test is Lathanide. Okay, that's a bit too close to the star, so. And I didn't check the outer planets. Now did I? Probably didn't. Yep. That's a free radical place. Two palladium. So let's pick the yellow one. Okay, there's robots as well. Only two unknown entities. $8,000 RU is a good for the shipbuilding though. Don't remember how much the orange was, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Uranium, okay, so that's valuable. Something like a 20 points. So. Okay, that's only. Let's go to the next place. I suppose there's a smugglers in that place. And then we could try to find new allies, but not too many are probably ready to stand up against the Strive, so. Misery. That was well-named planet, by the way. Good place for me. Okay, maybe we need the silver. Luna. Moon. Yep. Well named. And we can't actually land on the shattered planet. And that red planet is probably like a way to... Oh no, there's more Cintis. Okay, that's a instant death planet.
It's the damnably well-armed new aliens everyone's talking about. Well then, plenty to salvage.
Okay. 5 on defender is a bit slow. We have only one leg side interceptor. Misery. Let's go to them. Misery looks like this. Good to know. Hope we can actually find more Lexite interceptors. So I suppose I should like hold on to some neutronium. These dope crystals, they are actually Pellucid world, okay. New planets in this game. No, planet types. I think these were like a super rare and valuable crystals. Heisenberg neutrinos, neutronium. We could try.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here.
Unidentified structure, so there's a creepy crawlies here, but apparently some kind of base. On the frozen moon. 7 critters. Pretty well, pretty sturdy aliens actually.
Got a building here, Captain. Looks like a temporary structure. Scrive, I'd say. It feels self-important. Full of goodies. A supply depot, I guess. Looks like they forgot about it. Oops, I'm seeing a lot of alarms going off here. We'll go now.
Okay, so we stole the 7,000 RU. Oh, fudge. Battle cruiser.
Those materials are not yours, humans.
They are now.
We would ask you to return them to us, but they are raw minerals. They will be easy enough to pick from your remains.
Oh no. Okay, they have a like a pretty good like defense. And tie bombs are dead soon. Oh no! Only drones now, basically. Ouch, I'm dead. That's a lot of cannons. Let's try this out. And this is my flagship, so only ship that can go hyperspace, so take nuclear weapons. Get these up slightly short range. Point defense. Ouch. Point defense laser win. Oops. Okay, let's save. So, scribe battle cruisers are not to be trifled with.
Following
So you can...
Following the polite suggestion of my superiors, I will soon delete the summary of the faction debate focusing on their formation, and concentrate my summary on their interactions with the Scribe, which is deemed to be a more palatable topic for future Scribe chroniclers. By the time the faction of 8 encountered the Scribe, the faction's fascination with the number 8 had led to them outright eliminating spacefaring races who were not among their number, convinced that the light of their civilization must never touch more than 8 races at a time. Our ancestors wisely sidestepped this threat during their first contact with the faction, a member species called the Pipers, by posing not as peers, but as beasts of burden. These early scribes learned much from this early contact, and acquired much faction technology in secret. When the faction did first learn of our potency and light, and moved to destroy it, our ancestors were easily able to annihilate the Pipers and secure our own place.
So basically, you can listen to lore broadcast. Okay, let's go to the Peltapavo. There's another alien race that could be like possibly our allies. Big maybe. This is Starbase. Okay. Pulsar Grasper. Okay, that's a broken one.
Many playful splashes, unknown alien. On behalf of the Federation of Allied Species, I welcome you.
Okay.
The Federation of Allied Species is an organization dedicated to the principles of peaceful cooperation and cooperative peace. We're also interested in exploration, scientific advancement, and the consumption of fish.
Of course.
Fish are delicious, and we hate them. It is these twin principles that have guided our civic life for generations. Oh no, we are. The Scribe don't really know about the Federation. They'd step on us if they found out. Which is kind of why the Mukei are the only member at the moment.
Okay.
Accepting a new member is a tricky process. Actually, it's an unheard of process. If they found out, the Scribe would stab us, then shoot us, then try us out. Then they'd repeat. So, no, let's go with no. Yes, they probably will. No, that's something we're quietly regretful about. You're not the first to point out the problems inherent in our Federation in its current form. The fact that it has only one member. The fact that we quietly stand by while curious young aliens such as yourselves get obliterated. And the fact that there are far too many fish out there that remain uneaten. These are questions that have been bubbling through our society for some time. But you are asking for a big thing. Admitting you into the Federation would risk a war with the Scribe. The Abyssal Council of the Mukei cannot put our entire people at risk so lightly. There is something, though, a protocol we've blotted out for such momentous situations.
Okay.
We would require you to do something for us first. Demonstrate your commitment to the principle of peaceful cooperation.
Destroy fish.
Perhaps then the Abyssal Council would consider your petition for Federation membership. Our colony at Lakai 8760 has recently come under attack by the Drenkend. The Drenkend are large and cruel beasts the Scribe use as shock troops.
Ah, okay.
Many Mukei have already perished thanks to their bizarre and distressing attacks. They kill us while shouting nonsense about ears. It makes no sense.
Okay.
But any fool whose adolescent tentacles have dropped can see that this is probably a ruse. The Scribe have begun to take notice of our Federation. So long as you promise only to talk to them. If you cannot employ either the principle of cooperative peace or peaceful cooperation, you'll only make matters worse.
How about forced peace?
Please, please be careful.
Trade. Okay, so you can actually sell these to the allies. Okay, so we can record new ships. Okay, nice. Ikean. So these ships have tentacles.
Hello, hopefully friendly alien. This is a Mukei fish exploitation colony.
Fish
And
exploitation.
part of the Federation of Allied Species. When we found this world, it had fish. Thanks to our efforts, it now has less fish. This is a good point, though one we've only recently come to appreciate. For a long time, my people had a saying, screw the fish. But then we realized that if all the fish were gone, there would be none left to eat. Colonies like this help keep the Federation's total fish supply at delicious levels. Thanks for dropping in.
Okay. What's over there?
I'm receiving word from Tyromia that the Scribe have taken control of the Delta Trireme A system. They're looking for you, humans.
Okay, nice. Or not nice, but superfluous. So apparently there's going to be like some kind of timer for the events. Star Control 2 had like this end of world timer. Oh no, deadly. Okay, it's not nearby. Oh yeah, Starbase.
Hello.
Hello.
This facility has received word of your arrival and instructions to serve you as if you were exception, name not found, yourselves. Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics: exception, name not found, and their perception of time, powerful weapon systems, and fun facts. Gravity sometimes stops working if no one's paying attention to it.
Hello. Bloodlines turned out to be darn buggy, eh? It's like very slow on the laptop. It's the Bloodlines too. So I'm going to continue it at my main PC on Saturday. It's working okay, but this is laptop. Here, this is laptop. So it's not the best thing ever for streaming.
In a different manner than most organic beings. Extensive translation records used to exist for explaining these differences in detail to interested beings. All have been corrupted save for what appear to be a children's primer on an exception, name not found. I will read from this now. As you get older, exception, name not found, get redder. As you get younger, exception, name not found, get bluer. 2 days from now does not exist.
Good to know. 4
days from now is the other side of the Taurus. 6 days from now does not exist again. And now you know.
Okay.
Exception, interest in powerful weapons detected. Although this facility has extensive records on powerful weapon systems, it has been instructed to not share them with anyone expressing interest in them.
Logic.
Exception, although this facility has extensive records on powerful weapon systems, is there anything else?
So now we can actually teleport to other place. Nice. Which is conveniently near Earth. Save some fuel.
Welcome back, Captain.
Okay, can we outfit something new to our ship? Okay, pretty expensive, but we are still like managing pretty well with the.
Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain.
Let's back to the squid mission. Save the squids.
Hello, welcome back.
Copper. And what else? There's a Drengen ship. Maybe I'll check the other planets first. Gold, yes. Let's go. Ouch. Okay, several locations of interest, unidentified structure. We are starting to get damage when we dive in here. So let's go to the structure.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here.
Close the window.
Welcoming vibrations.
Hello.
We are the Volkars. You are the Volksnan. But this is fine.
It's fine.
Volkars. The name contains all necessary information. But
One of those.
You are Volksnan. You wonder. You see many other Volksnan. Biology interests you. We will humor you. Volkars were once born in Vokal Depth, a crystalline world with vast caves. Volkar's body suits the Vokal Depth surroundings. Now we are elsewhere, but Volkas remains the same. In the caves near here, we collect minerals. Not for manufacturing or making Vox tech. We collect nutrients, food, send to other Volkas. Volkas eat minerals. You are Voxnan. This amuses you. This is fine. The Scrivi are more Voxnan. They ignore us. This is fine. We have no military to speak of. We cannot help. But this world was once settled by other Voxnan.
Okay.
They left something. We discovered Vox tech, but unusable by us. Perhaps not for you. You can take it. This is fine.
Ship shield.
Pleasant humming to you then.
Okay. Nice to find some friendly aliens. Friendly geoids, living geoids. Ooh, this is pretty hardcore. Maybe not. This deadly radioactive. And this unidentified structure. The other side of the planet. I don't think we can land there. Yeah. Yeah, this is more bearable.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here. We've got a little village here, Captain. This kind of looks like that Vokos village we saw before. Short, polygonal huts. No one around, though. But there is a sign here. I can't read it, but I'm pretty sure it's a warning. I get that vibe from it. People died here, Captain. They left quite a bit of resources behind, though. We'll take what we can and get back to the ship.
Scavenging is a good thing. 5,000 RU. That's a decent haul. Alien settlement.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here.
Welcoming vibrations. In the caves, we evoke. This is fun. Pleasant humming to.
Okay, what is that? Muke research. Please. Horrible dry dirt. Package that needs to be delivered on the other edge of the galaxy. Okay, interesting.
Welcome to Starbase Lukoth. We are a collective of Muke scientists pursuing research on the depths of space, while also in the depths of space. Some of our experiments require near zero gravity to be performed in. Other experiments might be considered dangerous and unethical.
Unethical.
Basically, the other Muke made us leave.
Okay.
Do not allow your anti-cephalopodic bias or our long history of disastrous experiments to taint your perceptions of our work here.
Right.
It is a nearly impossible task, but we have heard of a coffin that holds an alien that may not be from this dimension. If you find it, we would pay handsomely for it.
Any idea where we could find it? Mass Effect 3.
No, it could be anywhere. I hope you find it.
Okay, that does sound like a pretty hard mission.
Attention! Your garbage vessel has intruded on Squid Destruction Zone Alpha. We are the Drenkin, battle fodder for the glorious Scribe Empire. No one enjoys meeting us. You are a liar. You will enjoy us less soon. Rock, 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 rock. I'm afraid our orders do not permit that at all. So be careful. If dying in combat is what you have planned for us, you should know that we are very good at that.
So they are very good at dying in the combat.
Rock, that doesn't sound like something we have orders for. But go on, talk us out of it. Normal?
Normal.
We get killed a lot.
Okay.
Yes, we know. Killing the squids fills us with pain and remorse. But it is what we have been ordered to do. Which fills us with a vague sense of contentedness. Rah, because someone told us to. Drinking Command, they are the source of all orders. You can find them in the Alpha Uxor system where they do all their ordering. Well, you could talk to the earless squids. They might have a way to stop us. But they haven't stopped us. So, probably not. Rock, we don't have orders to prevent such a thing. So knock yourselves out, squish bags.
Okay.
How did you get through the blockade? The Dragon have besieged this planet for days now.
We are amazing. That's how.
Please, you have to stop them.
How?
They won't tell us why they're attacking. They just scream nonsense about ears and then fire their troops directly at us. It's been really unpleasant to clean up. You could, but there are actually a few other ways you could help. You could try and talk some sense into the Drankend. But they're the Drankend, so that will be frustrating. You could shoot them all, which would not be very peacefully cooperative, but we may be a bit beyond at this point.
A bit beyond.
Or you could help us turn on this shield.
Okay.
We built this colony here to study the precursor relics on this world. One of which appears to be a continent-sized force field. We'd be invulnerable to the Drankend if only we could power it.
But...
Which is going to require about 50 units of degenerate matter. When we first surveyed this system, we found a moon in the outer solar system which should have some. Whatever you do, please hurry.
Did we have a... Okay, so we don't have... Moon. No, that's a planet. Do these people here have a... Okay, they don't have anything else to... Okay, nothing here. So it actually pays out to keep some minerals on hand, so you don't need to like offload everything. Okay, there's a lot of That's a bit harsh. Harsh place. Job a hit and run tactic. Oh no. Yep, this feels a lot. That was a fireball hitting us. Hit and run tactics really didn't pay out last time. $11. Let's try again. Let's not go towards the fireballs. Okay, don't hit on the landing point. Yep. Let's go different way. Ouch! So it's basically like no degenerate matter. So we need to find somewhere else. $50 is a lot. Green star. Slightly dangerous and not the things we are looking for. We probably need to find the... Oh no. Technology. From these bases to like upgrade our lander. We still don't have any good upgrades.
Found a dead space fish here, Captain.
Space fish.
Strange wounds on it. Maybe caused by a harpoon. Looks like it was carrying some resources too. We'll
Space
salvage
fish.
what we can.
Space fish. Nothing good here. Slightly boring. It's a small star system also.
Hello, hopefully friendly alien.
Hopefully
This
friendly.
is a cave fish exploitation colony, and part of the Federation of Allied Species. Of course, we could think of nothing more peacefully cooperative than sharing our resources with you. Splish. Thanks for dropping in.
No more problems with the refueling because we can get like fuel from the allies. So another modern like a twist in this. There's more unidentified structures.
Found some alien ruins here. Well, this is strange. We can't get inside. There's some kind of force field stopping us. Hang on. Let's try hitting it really hard. That worked. Wow, that force field sucked. Looks like a military facility in here, Captain. Maybe a lab. A lot of interesting looking weapons and widgets. No sign of what happened to the inhabitants. Maybe some attackers got through their crappy force field. Whatever. We'll loot what we can.
Weapon amplifier. Nice. And that was actually a good find. Okay, degenerate matter apparently is a very rare substance. As is neutronium. Ouch. The gas planet. Yeah, it's gas giant. Glue balls. We are not going to survive there for long. Probably too hot. Yeah, it's flaming. I think we didn't check the second planet yet. Zeta Wendigo A2 crashed ship. It's over there. So let's hop around, trying to find something interesting. Apparently, these star systems are actually based on the reality, unlike the Star Control 2, which had like a procedurally generated star system. So. Moon has moon. Nice. Usually forgotten in games like this. Free radicals. Polta, Velaf. Let's check the moon as well. Samarium. Cannot watch this game, gives me a vertigo. That's totally understandable. Too much bouncing around. I mean, this is like a chill, but landing on these round planets. Oh, okay, not interested on that. Yeah. To tune on something else. Okay, here's a lot of stuff, but this very dangerous planet, so we are not going to try to land on there. Yep, Bloodlines 2 on the weekend, so that's the idea at least. Arsenic. Do I want to get arsenic from the planet?
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Okay, half of the ship. This was the hot world. Green stuff, so I'm going to take it. A decent amount of life here. I think these were like a semi-dangerous, or at least you could take like a damage from them. get damage. Okay. Boing. Yeah, when you are driving from the above, you don't really see these land formations. This is what we checked already. Only 5 calcium, so no landing. I guess there's some time limit with those scientists. Not finding anything easily. Well, at least the degenerate matter, which is like a special stuff. Okay, what is this?
Got some ruins here, Captain.
Okay,
That's
blacked out.
odd. All the buildings here are slumped over in the same direction. That looks like the ribs of a ship. Did a tidal wave do this? That must have been one heck of a wave. Maybe a comet hit the ocean. Or something else. Whoever these guys were, I bet the scribe tried to teach them a lesson. A wave-based lesson. We'll see if there's anything here we can use.
Subspace drive. Okay, neutronium. Let's check if we can find any degenerate matter from here.
We sent a ship here once, looking for resources or friends. Didn't find any. That had told us about. Because it never came back. I should have started with that.
Only copper here. Maybe they found friends here. Plutonium. That means more nuclear weapons. Carbon dioxide. Why did we pick that up? Bit too much stuff on this planet, so.
We found a wrecked Taiwan vessel, Captain.
Okay, they didn't find
It looks
friends.
mostly intact. No sign of the crew, though. Lots of goopy stains around outside, though, which might be dead Taiwan the more that I think about it, which would explain all the spears lying around. Looks like this wasn't a successful first contact mission, then. We'll try and salvage the ship, sir.
Okay, one new ship. Okay, that's nice. YOLO. That's a NPC from the Ultima series. Very old RPG games. Richard Garriott's. Dang. Maybe we need to try to make some suicide missions. Try to grind the 50 decadonic matter from the hostile planet. One of those missions again. Okay, this is the moon, but it's very hot. So death clock is starting right away. And this planet, this moon doesn't have any. Okay, so this is the only place where we can get. So grind 50 or something. I don't know. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, we can't last even 10 seconds. Okay, let's check all options here. Vega is here. Ufio. That's a spot hip from the Star Control 2. Russell Haig. Arcturus is now here. It was like a ass end in a Star Control 2. Links. Okay, I can't pronounce that. For Mensa. Mensa. Gluten Star. That's out of the reach. Need to find somewhere else. No protection that would actually help me in this mission. Maybe expand the...
Welcome back. Check phones indicate consequent exception, name not found. Is there anything else?
Trade. Buy items. Fleet weapon amplifier Mark II. So that's something we could actually attach. damage for all ships. Can we buy back mineral? Okay, what's on the Titan? Nothing.
Welcome back, Captain. Anything else, Captain? About what? Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain.
I think in my first playthrough I had like accidentally enough materials. Yeah, there's something flying over there.
This is about the furthest Taiwan ships will go these days. A lot of valuable minerals in this system.
Okay. That looks cool. Magnetic monopoles. What is that ship? Ah, scribe.
The unknown alien we have been looking for. A miracle used to exist. We shall correct that momentarily. How do you know this? Have you met the scribe vessel before? Odd that you would get a chance to meet a second. Indeed, you are correct. I am a legate of the glorious empire of the scribe, the light which illuminates all civilized parts of the galaxy. Very tall, savage. Only world species and to head off the inquiry, your simple mind would certainly make next. No. The Empire is not bestowing light on new world species at this time. You do not have permission to wait. Lies! The Scribe Empire is as strong as it ever was. Every world species scrapes the ground at our feet. Enough! I do not have the patience for cleansing your mind of these untruths. So long, savage.
Pulsar and secondary salvage. Let's try this out. Ah, that's a big gun. Ah, there's two fleets. Okay. Alan Bradley. Okay, goodbye. Blue balls here. Okay, really can't find the degenerate matter when you need some. New tech would be nice for the landers. Argon. Eye of the Argon. Nope. Okay, we are here. We haven't actually checked the Sirius yet. Actually, there's actually White Dwarf. Maybe it could have, and some planet that has like a marking on. Frozen planet. Decent amount. We could technically shoot the drink end, but that's not according to our mission, so. Couple glue balls. Also 50 degenerate matter is quite a lot, considering how rare the minerals are.
Found a wrecked Scrive colony, sir. Looks like a hurricane hit it. Hard winds, at any rate. The buildings are all missing their roofs. This was a while ago, though. Vegetation has mostly taken back everything. We'll see if there's anything here we can use.
Accident drive. Oh, okay. So it's a better warp drive than what we have currently. Ah,
Target acquired. Engaging now.
what is this? This shoots broadsides. Ah, we lost the ship. Syndicate Scout. Okay. What is Syndicate? Okay, Sirius is already like a owned. Hanna. Okay. Looks interesting. Magnetic monopoles.
Captain, this looks like a pretty nice world. We should make a note of it for future colonization efforts. If we survive the next few years, that is.
Okay, nice. P3X4111. Hello, new alien. Welcome to our home. Jim of Sirius Prime. Noble Jim of Sirius Prime. Such judgments of others to infer. You can come to us, exciting and troubling time. Colonizing. Pirates. So we need to destroy the Kazanti.
Ah, it is the primitive ship you should know. It isn't even if I don't suppose you care to fit in. Wise, but it won't take us long to find out. I hope your people make good use of what little time they have left. Oh, there are so many ways we could induce savage bombardment, or invasion, or poison, or flames. Tidal disruptions.
Tidal disruptions.
Tapestry of means for ending everything you and your people have ever known. No, not while they still exist.
Two ships in a fleet. Ah, that's a bigger one. They're getting damaged. These friend drones are actually pretty nice. Okay, nice. This looks a bit like a human ship. Ah, that's a lot, but it's almost very deadly. Suicide level planet. Unidentified objects. What do you want? Okay, Orlons do not want to like exist with the gyms. Thorium is radioactive substance, so let's take it. Ah, okay, so this is the gym colony probably. So you could play a mercenary in this game. Okay, 2 alien settlements, and this is probably like a crystal world. Neutronium, curium, and it's pretty fatal. Pretty nice moves here. For its mine. Degenerate matter. Finally found something. But I need 50 of them and there's like a 30. Okay, this is a hot place. Okay, these are full of robots. Okay, this is shooting mission. Okay, the good thing that was like a crashed or something, glitch out. Okay, that's a very competitive area. Or maybe they were friendly, I don't know. But I shoot on sight.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
That's actually nice that you don't need like alien captains like in Star Control 2, which is quite a departure that these humans can now like repair alien ships for their use. So once again, think that might like people might have like a different opinions of this feature. Some silver is still left. Which we don't really need, so... Let's go. So we have a now degenerate matter planet type vault. Apparently degenerate matter can be found from the outer planet's moons. Okay. Let's check the other moons. Fade. It's probably like a gas planet. Yep, it's a gas planet. Mythical. Okay. These are all broken. Orbital biosphere. Biosphere. It's what preserved our illustrious culture from being destroyed by the asteroid. We hate asteroids. Okay. Okay, these are paying for the destruction of Gazanti as well. There's one. Ruby bird. Okay, that's a suicide to even approach, so. Magnesium. Okay, this is the settlement planet. That was fast. Pink ships and blue ships and yellow ships. Okay. Stay out of Kazanti. Can't see any. Okay, billing both sides here. Okay, so still trying to find the 50 degenerate matter. Did we check this out? There's actually like these some marking that you have visited the planetary system, but there's no marking that you have visited the planets. So it's all about memories, or you marking down where you have been. I think we'd already checked this out. Let's go to Sirius B. Pretty close. Nothing what we want. I need like a 16 units of the degenerate matter. So that's what we are finding for. $38, and yeah, it's going to kill us. Rokuan might have, if it's like these larger, bigger star systems that have like plenty of minerals. Dwarf planet, okay. Very, very small. What is that? Minkmac.
Hey, it's an ugly new alien! Where the Minkmac? Where are you from? What's your problem? Why is your planet not named after your race?
I don't know.
You're the humans from the planet Human. That makes more sense. No trouble. And if you do make the change, remember who gave you the sweet idea for it. Anyways, how can we help you in your ugly spaceship today? In a spaceship like that, I'll bet you are. Well, we're technically, members of the Scribe Empire, and not generally keen on stopping them or foiling them or what have you. So, good luck with that. That's a little hard to say. Up, left? It moves around quite a bit. We haven't been home in a while, so it's, probably not there anymore.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could look over here on this console right by my hand for the exact coordinates. But man, what a hassle.
These kind of aliens.
Fine. No, whatever, Minkmac, is in the Gamma Speaker system.
Gamma Speaker.
Because it looks like you lashed a bag of sewage to an engine. But seriously though, it's fine. You're alright.
Right.
Right, about that. Technically, we're card-carrying members of the Scribe Empire. Even if they won't trust us with the actual cards. And there's an unknown alien, we're required to annihilate you. So eat it, punks.
Right. Yrjäni interception laser ribbon bowler. Okay, that's a short range weapon. Okay, that went down pretty fast. Ouch. Okay, Menkmaks are hard customers. So you like pulsars? Okay, that was good. Ouch! That was good ship. Okay. Ah, there's two of them. Eat nuclear missiles. Okay, there's a... How many ships are there? Okay. Right. Okay, don't like Menkmak. Super fluids. And there's a killer robot once again. Okay, where's the base? Is over here.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
That's actually a decent find.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Pretty handy people without the dog or anything else. Okay, there's a moon with Trank's mine. pretty deadly planet, so no thanks. There's some storms here, but some cold as well, so might as well. I wonder what's there. What's that? So Procyon has a place we can't visit. Yeah, let's hope that we can actually save those scientists. I'm thinking this from the perspective of QA testing. That do the QA testers did they have like a better equipment or no, where they can get like upgrades for the lander, or should there be like a closer to the home lander upgrades? And this is the place we couldn't. Yeah, that's an instant death, so no thanks. Signpost.
Captain, this is a floating beacon advertising a space station called Captain's Bar in the Captain star system. It even offers a coupon for a free drink.
Okay, interesting. Let's go to the bar. Lots of dodging in this place, but some of these moons might have like what we need. Not here though. Magnetic motorballs. Storm next to the landing site. Krypton. Okay. At least I get like a very good haul of the minerals from this place, so we can't break that. Let's take the neutronium.
Strange structure here, Captain. Looks like a mining camp with a bunch of sleeping robots in it. I guess these robots harvested all these resources and then shut down to wait for their masters. I wonder who the masters are. I also wonder if we should take the resources and not ask too many hard questions. Okay, it turns out the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes, we should.
We are stealing a lot of stuff. 5,000 RU. Okay, nice. That's basically a new ship or something. So, why not? I wonder if the bar is here. Space bar is here. Okay. It's a space bar. Lots of explosions, but this captain's bar, meeting place for aliens. Okay. Gold. Rare Basher. Gamma Trivia. Okay, not too useful. We are pretty far away, though. Okay, let's head back and shoot the drink end if we can't get like a more degenerate matter. Shooting for peace, basically.
We heard you were talkers. Like to chat with your victims before you murder them?
Yes, no.
You're worse than I heard.
Pacifist style, basically. Okay, this is probably like a very hot ethanol. Oh, wait, there's something here.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Good fleet. Good fleet. Lots of variables here, but not exactly what I want. Oh well. Let's scoop this up and get going.
Captain, we found a crack. It's alien, but there's human stuff here. Those canisters? Yeah, that's English. These aliens have human stuff, Captain. Were they spying on us? Or were they doing something with Alexites? Trading, maybe? There's a message here. Translator looks like it can make something out of it.
Hello, Raw.
What do you make of that, Cap? Well, we found a few things here that might be of some use to us. We'll take it and head back to the ship.
Okay, so now we basically maybe know direction where the left side have been going. Star Control 2 had like this similar plot that precursors had taken off and went somewhere, and that was something to be elaborated in the next game, but yeah, the original devs never like made the sequel. So Star Control 3 was like a totally different thing, really. Crazy physics. Okay, so I'm here. Huh. Roll, this is boring. Only one planet. But I'm all for gathering larger fleet, so why not?
Found some alien ruins here. Brickwork, 18th or 19th century tech by our standards. A lot of scattered papers in here. Well preserved. Seems these guys had a problem. The problem was a moon suddenly appearing in the sky. They knew enough about moons to know that wasn't a good thing or a possible thing. Not that they could do much about it.
Moon.
Looks like the new moon did something to the atmosphere. That might explain why it's so thin now. We'll keep looking around. See if there's anything here of value.
New moon. Okay, weird. No planets here. antimatter, but it's like hugely dangerous place. Basically instant death, so. Degenerate matter, but it's death world. Why all the planets that have a degenerate matter are basically death traps? Phlogiston. Epsilon Eridani. So place for Babylon 5 was, if you remember that TV show. Could take some palladium with me. Very dangerous. Superfluids. White Star has like a more valuable minerals, technically, or higher, well, more rare or heavy elements. But then again, it's much more as arrows. There's something here. Funny thing, if I had like a accidentally degenerate matter with me, this quest would be like already over. So apparently you need to grind in this game once in a while or something. And I don't know if that's something that didn't sit so well with the people. Chiptan Uruk. You are about the sky people. Others have come. You have stayed for long. Arya Tropper village blacksmith for 2 sacks of grain. Not what we did. He had distributed the grain to the poor. Oh no! Oh no. Ariat is right. Where's the justice in having some well-fed by others suffer? A bit of Star Trek episode, basically. Okay, not a fine place. This is probably Hell World as well. Yep, that's cannot land on stars. No. Need to like zoom closer.
Captain, this looks like a pretty nice world. We should make a note of it for future colonization efforts, if we survive the...
So we have a couple planet candidates now. I think it was like some quest that later in the game that you are need to like colonize planets. And there's this Earthrising DLC that involves building a space station. So haven't played it, but yeah, it's with the game now. So I suppose need to check it out later. Although this is pretty close to the scribe area. We are running out of the space in cargo hold soon, so good thing we are returning to the home. Was 154. I think on all Elite 2 Frontier before the Elite Dangerous, you started with from the ROS 155. Those guys. Xondar, not there. That looks like a...
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again. Captain, this looks like a pretty nice world. We should make a note of it for future colonization efforts. If we survive the next few years, that is.
Okay, so this is like a third planet. I recall colonization was in Star Control 3, which was like a spin-off game, not by the original developers. Yeah, Star Control 3 didn't like wasn't like much of successor. Apparently pretty okay, but still like not great. Demon's Moon. Here we are, back at the home.
Welcome back, Captain.
Should like save some cellular resources. Nope. $50 units required for the quest. That's actually pretty good. Let's outfit our ship. Shield. Heat shield. Yes, please. Economy model. Okay, so now we can actually even try to do something. Action speed, iron best system, battle speed. Cavax accelerator. I still like the point defense, so. Okay, so you can have like only one deflector in a ship. Okay, you can have a tool.
Anything else, Captain? Good luck, Captain.
Okay, now we can actually go and get those degenerative matter. I wonder if I could have like get it get it sooner. Upgrade my landers.
Hello, welcome back.
We got like a decent amount of everything and huge amount of resource units now. So this wasn't like a bad trip, if we can still finish the quest. Yep. And can gather like longer distance, so I really don't know where we get the. I think it was one of those wrecks where we found the shield. Now it's a breeze.
You're back, and have done nothing. The drain can still explode over us every hour.
Now we have what you need.
You do? Great!
We were pacifists.
Thank you, friendly alien. We were beginning to wonder if the Drankend would ever stop dying all over us.
So they were dying, not you.
A few, yes. Though thankfully our defenses have held. But watching the Drankend explode all over our defenses was mentally troubling, to say the least.
They have a very bad tactic.
Still, thank you. I'm sure if you report back to the Abyssal Consul on Mukayan, they'll wiggle most gratefully. Splish. Of course, and thanks again.
Okay, their area actually expanded when I fixed their problem.
Many playful splashes, humans. Yes, we know. The Abyssal Council have considered this matter very carefully. Although we risk war, ruin, and being fried in a light golden batter, we cannot ignore your generosity and effectiveness at solving problems. It is agreed. Humans have been formally adopted as the second member of the Federation of Allied Species. We will send ambassadors to your homeworld right away. They will coordinate with your civilian leaders, share technology, and help keep us all from being squished horrifically by the scribe. They will also help you dispose of any fish you need to get rid of.
We got plenty.
If we might make one suggestion as to your first task as a Federation member, might we suggest you do something about the Drankend? Even if they are never likely to be peacefully cooperative enough to become a Federation member themselves, we might still be able to convince them to stop butchering other aliens.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Or at least specifically stop butchering us.
Yeah.
We doubt their attack on our colony was the last we'll suffer. There's more you might help us with, Federation member. Though please don't take this as a sign that the life of a Federation member is a series of endless chores.
Right.
That's but a portion of Federation life. One issue is simple. We desire information on any ice worlds that you encounter in the Wendigo cluster. It is extremely difficult finding unpopulated ocean worlds in this part of the galaxy. So my people look for ice worlds with subsurface oceans to build colonies on. Furthermore, these oceans often contain fish, which if properly exploited, mean that we could contain fish.
Sweet.
Because there are far, far less scribe ships to shoot us there, the Wendigo cluster is a particularly ideal place for us to settle. Another issue is more involved. We are conducting research on a pre-industrial civilization in the Delta Horos system. We sent a ship down to the planet to monitor the primitive beings, but then it got stuck. Moving around on land is a little tricky for us.
I can see that.
The primitives pose no threat to our researchers, but they have begun to worship our downed vessel as an idol. We believe
Cargo
strongly
cult,
in
basically.
not interfering with younger aliens' natural development. We call it our principal dictate. Thanks.
Prime Directive.
Anyways, if you could help those ships, our stomach pouches would tremor most gratefully. Then we look forward to your return, humans. Is there anything else? The very quiet alliance that we're not advertising to anyone, right? What did you want to discuss? You're planning to use this vessel entirely for peaceful purposes, far from where the scribe can see them? Then of course. We will detach one of the vessels from our home defense fleet right away. If you are looking for technology to more easily destroy alien ships, the answer is no. Humans are already surprisingly advanced in this area.
Nuclear weapons.
There is one prototype we are considering revealing to you. Advanced genetic engineering.
Right.
But there is much for us to consider before revealing it to you. Another time, perhaps.
Think a ship cruiser. Prohibited defender. Okay, Grasper. Need more docking base, okay. More speed. Cuddle drive. Works with the cuddles, apparently. Okay, so we got the finally we got the new allies. So we have had 2 allies now. So anyway, hey, thanks for watching. I'll be in the game jam next week, so we'll see what happens by then. At least going to like stream the student games, although it's going to be in Finnish. But anyway, on the next week Friday, yep. I'm going to continue Bloodlines 2, its very beginning, on Saturday. So that's the idea. And Chronos the New Dawn. And maybe we can find some censored games as well. So anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Liking during the stream helps a ton. So please consider that. I'm